Happy Sunday, everybody. We are here in the car because we're going on an adventure. What is our adventure today?
We're going to the Southern California Railway Museum.
Exactly. But first we need to get coffee so then we can see trains.
Sure.
Because that's the rules. So we're gonna go get coffee and then head off to the Inland Empire. We have made it to the train museum. It's actually really nice out. It's only open for about an hour and a half more, which is fine.
Yeah, I don't think we'll need
this is really
more.
all about scoping this place out anyway. So first thing we noticed is what, Katie?
You noticed? They're a Disneyland ticket booth.
Disneyland ticket booth. At least it looks like it.
Yeah.
Pretty sure they are.
We'll
So
look it up and we'll backtrack.
we're gonna go walk through there and check out some trains and see what this place is like. And as you can see, there are the ticket booths. Aren't they glorious? And it wouldn't be a train museum if you didn't have trains, which we've already seen a trolley and a train, which is actually really cool. Successful trip in our first, what, 10 minutes that we've been here? Ooh, and it's got different eras of cars on this too. So I'm gonna guess this is 50s, 60s, just a rough guess on that, but then it goes back and it's got like an older Pullman type car, and then a really cool engine that's a little bit more. That's pretty cool. Great sounds. I know you're going to appreciate this. So over there we have some really old, well, they look like tractors really. I don't think they went on train tracks as I'm looking at them closer, but over here we have the party caboose.
Party caboose.
Apparently you can rent this.
Yeah.
It's a reception center. Anyway, it is interesting here today. It's very quiet as you're looking around, but they have the trolleys running, they have the trains running. You can go on those for an extra charge. But all of the indoor things are closed due to the pandemic, so we definitely will have to come back here when it's not pandemic times, whenever that is. But it is really, you're basically walking around a train yard.
Really fun.
We're still exploring and seeing what we find, and we've really just started this, so let's go see what else there is. It says here they have Southern Pacific lines and narrow gauge, and a really loud car or something. But anyway, Southern Pacific lines, normal sized train track. Narrow gauge is what they have at Disneyland and also Knott's Berry Farm. Also, there is a narrow gauge railway, I believe in Alaska and also Colorado. It is weird because you just get to walk around here and it's kind of like, are we supposed to go here? Are we not? That is true. They have the Grizzly Flats Railroad up here. We'll go see what that is all about. Condor Flats is what we're looking for next. It's really quiet though. And I feel like...
Really nice. This is the opposite of what was happening at Calico last week.
Yes. I do feel like there's more volunteers than... Oh yeah, there's the narrow gauge in there. That makes sense. You can't really see it because it's in the shadow, but someday we'll come back and this will be open and we'll get to go inside. Right up here, this is how you turn a train around. Well, more or less. This one's by hand though, which is pretty impressive, and I'd love to see them do this. So you can see they've got these handles on the sides, and there's one on each end of this, where I'm assuming a guy or two or whoever, a few people, just push this around in a circle. And it's got the really cool single rail to keep it balanced as it goes around. And you could also go off to that track straight ahead on the other side where you see the two really old cars. But it's very cool. And we just get to walk around here.
So this is the Grizzly Flats Railroad building? What do you call this?
Yeah.
Sure. But inside there are two trains that were...
Technically a roundhouse that doesn't go around, but yeah.
It does not go round and round.
Yes.
There are two trains inside that were owned by Lord Kimball.
And that is awesome.
Yeah, and if you look at them, they actually look like Disneyland trains.
Very much so. And you can go online and see them. And someday
Yes.
we will come back
Look
and
up
hopefully
the
see them close.
Emma Nevada
Yep.
and the Chloe. And yeah, hopefully they, and it said that sometimes they will go up and back on the 3 feet of track that they are given.
Ah, that's cool.
So hopefully someday we will get to see them
Very cool.
with our eyes.
That'd be great. Great thing about here is we can just walk up and be close to these trains that are massive. I can't tell you how small I feel right now. The wheels, Katie, go stand up next to that wheel.
Okay.
Just so you can see size. The wheels are basically as tall as Katie. And then engineer will be up there. Like it's almost like driving a ship. Like this thing is so massive. And then they've got a bunch of old cars over here. Looks like they're actually mail car, Navy car. Very cool things. And you just get to walk around them. This is so crazy and cool, and I hope you guys are finding this as awesome as I am. And if not, maybe I'll be the only one to watch this video. But if you're still watching, let us know in the comments, because
I think it's very fun.
it is fun.
And I think that it's also, I don't know if we mentioned this, it's free.
This is free. You have to pay to go on the train. I think that's $12, but you can go as many times as you want. And then, I don't remember how much it was for the trolley.
No, it was $12 to get on any train
Oh,
for
and
as
trolley?
an adult, but I think it was like $8 for a child.
That's right. So trolley or train,
Trolley,
$12.
train, you can get on anything all day long.
Look at this old Amtrak car. This is amazing.
But yeah, parking was free. Entrance is free. They're just open from 9 to 5.
And over there, there's a bunch of parachuters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 at least.
Feels like we're in Thornover, California.
Yeah. Oh wait, there's 9.
Yeah.
I don't think you can see those, but we're gonna keep walking up here because I do see a trolley coming back, and that's pretty fun. And I'll probably, well, we'll see if we make it. It's gonna go really fast by us. So you might see it, you might not. We will find out. It is kind of fun to see it move that quick. I'm hoping you see it. That's our goal. Sorry, you're gonna have to listen to me take pictures. There it is. If you look right through there, it'll go through. I feel like I should have worn boots because everything's dusty and dirty here, but I feel like most of these cars are probably older than either of us.
Oh, for sure.
Which is also kind of cool. I believe the full train is going on another run in about 8 minutes, so we'll probably watch that too as we wander around. And here's the end of the other train. So way off in the distance, those little red trains, they're really not little, they just look like they are. I believe they're a San Diego trolley from we noticed when we were driving in. And then the crazy part is as you spin around, they've got old Pullman cars over there and parking lot right here. Some more cars that are even older that are falling apart. Look very much like opening day Disneyland. I don't think they are, but I believe those are in Arizona. But it's pretty cool to see all of the different random trains. I can almost make out what that says, but not quite. Table and something service. Table and counter service. Oh, it looks like it used to be a restaurant. But then you come over here, more trains, literally every direction you walk. And it's very, I would almost say unstructured, wouldn't you, Katie?
Oh, yeah.
Like you just kind of wander around and you see stuff, and if it's a normal day, as you're wandering around, you get to go into some of these exhibits, which are really just big roundhouses with trains in them. But there's still a lot of trains out in different types of cars and engines and supposedly more trolleys, and you see a lot of passenger cars.
Yeah.
There's more stuff over there. Like this is just it's very cool, but it's almost sad too, because you see these trains that just have been sitting here for who knows how long, and it's a very awesome and surreal experience to just be allowed to walk around like this, as far as we know. But then you see something like that where there's a stand, it's like, oh, clearly it's okay to walk here, but who knows. And we found more trains. Big surprise. This one actually looks a lot newer, even though it says it's from 1956, but it is painted for the Railway Museum. That is true. The Orange Empire, huh?
Yep.
Fascinating. That's pretty cool. Kind of looks like they might give rides on that one because it's got a newer car that it's pulling also. Actually, it's got two of them and a caboose back there that it could potentially pull. And you got the little Southern California Edison engine up there. I would be shocked if that worked, but it'd be super cool. I'm curious what's under the big tarp. Yeah, there's just a lot of unique cars and engines. I haven't seen quite as many trolleys as I was expecting from what I saw on the website, but yeah, it's okay because there's so many other random things to see. I would really suggest coming here. I think you need to go on the train. Yeah. But you do have to buy tickets online
before you get here.
Before you get here, because you have to print them out. Yes, so keep that in mind. And I would probably, if you're really into trains, I would spend several hours here. I'm giving Katie some grace because she's tolerating my love of trains right now. But exactly. But you could easily, especially if you know the history behind some of these things, you could easily spend hours here. And I'm sure they have docents here that you could talk to as well. I mean, we've seen people wandering around working on stuff.
And there are, I think when the world's not on fire, you can actually get tours.
Yeah.
I think right now they're probably avoiding doing things like that.
That makes sense.
But it is included with just coming on the grounds, is that you can get personally guided tours.
That's cool. That's very cool.
So again, looking forward to doing that.
Yeah.
When the world's normal.
And more train cars. They're literally everywhere.
Everywhere you look.
They say on the website there's hundreds, and there's definitely hundreds.
Definitely.
In different states of being. I mean, look at that. It's just amazing to think how much weight is getting pushed and pulled around here on a regular basis, I guess. And I just love how open it is, and you're basically walking on a train yard. It's like everything I was told not to do as a kid. And the last train of the day is departing down the rail. Katie,
Yeah?
what did you think of the train museum?
It's a lot of fun. I really liked it.
It really is a lot of fun. I think we will have to come back.
Yeah.
I could definitely spend a lot more time in the shop, but they close very shortly and people are trying to get out of here. So we're gonna get out of here too, which means we're gonna say goodbye. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Tell us what else you'd like to see in the future. We will have more vlogs coming, especially if and when Disneyland reopens. And we're gonna go find food and try to get out of the desert before it gets too dark, because that's an important thing.
Because it's daylight savings and now it's gonna get dark in like 20 minutes.
Yeah, so catch us on Geeks Corner Tuesday night, 9:30. We also got Disney Reporter coming up and a bunch of other things. Don't miss them all. And subscribe to dapsmagic.com. Hope you have a fantastic week, everybody.